Hi, I'm Marcel Cote. I'm here in the Avery Dennison Hong Kong office with Alistair Monument, who leads FSC organisation here in Asia Pacific. We're here to talk about the very important topic of sustainable paper sourcing. More specifically, we will review the direct benefits being achieved by companies who are actively sourcing FSC certified products and how effective collaboration throughout the label and packaging supply chain is making a direct and positive impact on the environment.
Thanks, Marcel. I'm Alistair Monument. I'm the Regional Director for the Forest Stewardship Council, FSC. We work to protect and take care of the world's forests.
So Alistair, I'd love to hear how FSC is helping industries like the pressure-sensitive label industry become more environmentally friendly and directly help us to help the environment.
Well, the label industry uses a lot of paper. And so that paper comes from forests, and that can have an impact on the environment. If you buy paper that comes from a badly managed forest or a forest where deforestation is happening, that can have a really bad impact. So we can work with your industry by providing a system whereby products and the materials that you buy, you can guarantee that they have positive impacts, they don't have a negative impact. And being able to choose materials that come from those well-managed forests and then being able to trace it all the way through the supply chain allows your industry to then be able to make claims about the environmental and social qualities of the materials that you're using. We have the FSC logo that goes on products, and consumers and businesses can choose that logo. By making a simple choice to have products with that logo on them, they can then make a difference in the world's forests. So FSC certification, let me tell you how it works a bit. FSC actually doesn't do the certification itself. We set the standards and then we work with something called an accreditation system, whereby third-party independent certification bodies are accredited or licensed to be able to go and audit and issue FSC certificates. So they do that in the forest, so they go and check that the forests are well managed, and then they also do that in the supply chain. We call it chain of custody. So FSC really wants to encourage people to use its logo. It's a way of communicating to consumers and decision makers about the importance of the world's forests. So we don't charge for the logo. The way that the system works is that companies in the supply chain get something called a chain of custody certification, which allows them to make claims such as use the logo on products. The charges come for the chain of custody certification itself, and what happens there is that companies will hire a third-party certification body who audits them to make sure that they have the systems in place to be able to make those claims. But those charges are not huge in the supply chain.
I guess the question on everyone's lips is, what is the cost?
Yeah.
Is there a significant cost for a label printing company to become chain of custody certified?
It shouldn't be too much. It depends on who you work with. There's actually 37 around the world who operate in many different markets. And they're the organisations who actually come and check that company.
So, as you know, Alistair, Avery Dennison takes sustainability very seriously, and we have set some very ambitious goals, including a target by 2025 to be 70% of all of our paper products being FSC certified. So maybe if you can share some experiences or some examples of how FSC and Avery Dennison have been working collaboratively to enable us to achieve this goal.
Avery Dennison uses a lot of paper, but importantly, Avery Dennison as a label company has a real impact that they can make on what people see on their products. Labels are what consumers see. You can work with the brands that you work with to put FSC logos onto those products. We can then raise awareness of FSC, but also more importantly, we can raise awareness about the issues of good forest management and trying to stop deforestation around the world. So we work together a lot on raising awareness of what FSC is and explaining that to businesses, some business to business work, but also to consumers.